So I think I mentioned this before, but it is interesting how the min-map has like no detail to it, because this map has very particular pathways, but this does not. Okay, well that's I just want to see what's just lava. Let's see. So we're gonna have to go. I don't know though. It says that there should be another bridge right over here. Poor Marius though. Having to remember all of this. That's awful. Ah! Hold on. Hi.
Over here.
Okay, but I need you to do it now. That. Do you have your own blight you're dealing with up there? I gotta make more of those before we do anything. Because we definitely have to go back to camp, because Marius wants to talk at the end of this anyways. Hold on. Hi.
Aim where?
Here.
What's the target? Come and get me!
Thank you. Just so we can free Marius from that blight coil. Okay, good. This. No. Okay. Good.
Get it.
What did you say? What was I gonna say? I was talking about... Oh, we're gonna have to go back to camp anyways, so... I don't know why I was mentioning that now. Like, my mind totally went on that fight.
That must be the door. Oh, gods, here we go.
Oh, this is it.
What was it? Something. Voices,
Okay.
Something in the sky.
Okay, listen.
I can't think straight.
Don't panic.
Better weapon, sure.
Why is his like... Okay. This?
Heal yourself.
I'm healing!
Left.
You left! Okay. This. This. Ooh, I jumped back just in time.
Let's see what you got.
The dire blight is oddly enough, like, how is the little guy harder than the big guy? I got the big guy.
Next one's mine.
God, he made a baby.
Coming from the right.
And my left. It made babies. Unbaby. Is that a thing? Unbaby?
Hey, over here. Get the shot. Burn.
Okay, you'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Another glorious battle.
That's all we got from that? Like, sincerely? That's it? That's the loot? That makes me so sad.
Sing free, our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something.
We'll see.
That was it.
Yeah.
It worked.
Looks like you had the passcode all along. Cadnua. How much fun was Cadnua? I only did like the first little bit of Cadnua, but I enjoyed it.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe it's not him.
The accident in the taller chamber weighs upon the workers in their last moments. I offered the dying a chance to test the concoction of the ascendant ceremony, though they seemed too weak to survive the experience, I'm close to a breakthrough, and it's clear that, had they not been on death's door, they would have joined the choir of the ascended.
Right. With my luck, it's definitely him.
But you have friends. Friends who aren't going to join a weird-ass cult of dying kind of thing. So that's the good news. The bad news is, yeah, we all know how the story's gonna go. He's alive. So, but we'll beat him up, and then you'll be free of him forever.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Why would you ever want to see him alive? He killed your mother. Hold on, I have questions. Why would you ever want to see him alive? Sincerely. Few months the work on the collapsed tower. They drained lava. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay.
To your left. Watch yourselves.
Yeah. What is... Okay. Is this a nothing area? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh,
Come and get me!
this.
Watch this.
This. Oh, no. This. Hold on. We're gonna heal. We're gonna pre-heal. This.
Well done.
Yeah, we did it fast.
Right flank.
Okay. Babies. Babies made babies.
You're not looking
No, I'm not.
good.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, Rangers suck, but they are not fire. This.
Got a shot.
Thanks.
We make a good squad.
That was fun. It's so weird that you can't pull out like a grenade from these guys. They almost seem like they should be the sort that have like a grenade or something in them. Do I want to do this? Yes. Yes, I do. Eh? Okay. Okay, now this. That. Only one. This better be something good. This better be good. Eh. It's mid. It's mid loot now. The loot is once again mid. What's in here? Hello? Oh God, Callie. Okay, well I got superb armor. Oh. Can I?
Right behind you.
Okay, I'm right here. Can I open this? Yeah! Did I just bypass all?
I hear them, but I hear things all the time. Please just let... New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
The others? Like you lied to your people? Were flesh madman? Are you a dream thrall or have you lost your mind? Yeah, are you a dream thrall?
Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
A watcher, but not as lucid as Runid.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone, your mother's diction.
Have you ever heard of the term watcher? Are you even aware of what you did? Why would you? Yeah, are you aware of the term watcher?
No. I have heard the words they use to describe me, and I know I am more than the labels they hang around my neck. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
If I heard voices and no one ever told me why, I don't envy him.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
New choir? Do you mean the dream thralls we faced to get to you? Your new choir. Marius, this villain from your past seems to be more no. Yeah, dream thralls?
Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
Marius, what do you want to do with him?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
If you're just a shade of a man, I leave you to rot here in the madness and isolation.
A prison of silence. A fate worse than death.
I am never alone. The voices caress me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision.
Okay. He can't hurt anyone else. You're a monster turned out to be. Do you feel like your family can rest now?
I don't think they wanted rest. I think they're happy haunting Razvan for what he did to them.
That's fair.
I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's, go check in on friend. Still, okay. So is he saying a scrap of their soul remains? Honestly, I don't think that's worth it. Is there? I bet. Oh God. I bet if we had. Oh. I was gonna fast travel, but there's just an exit right here. Notice how we said all the dream thralls we had to fight to get through, but we didn't because we took a really obscure what the fudgery route to get here. So everybody's welcome. I specialize in what the fudgery. That is my usual MO when it comes to things like random ass ways and places to be and go. So now you know what happens when you don't go the normal route. You get things. Like apparently not fighting a whole bunch of dream thralls. I was kind of surprised though the big guy didn't give us better loot at the door because, he kind of seemed like a boss fight and all that. Where am I going? Here. He's right there. Is it? Like, there's no way. Oh goodness, they want you to. No, you know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna make this very simple. Very simple. We're just gonna fast travel. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic that there's a fast travel. We know where we're going from the fast travel point. No need to worry. Nothing like that. Easy peasy. No plex levels of getting lost. This. Here he is. Hey, we're back. How are you?
We spoke before, yes?
Yes.
Marius? We spoke before.
Yes. We found Razavant. He'll never hurt anyone again.
I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that.
I hope you both can find peace. Yeah. Where will you go now?
The Tusks have a lot of places to go where I can disappear and no one is hurt. I quite like that. To go away alone and sink into the land.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
I feel so light. The circle is broken.
Well, if there's nothing else to take away from this, Bruna, my dear son, it is difficult to be separated from you, even if by only a few walls of crumbling stone. Your work in helping build our new home is worth every moment apart. I'm proud that Razvan's infinite wisdom saw you as vital, even at your young age. I hope you join upon the next... what was I gonna say? Like, if nothing else, his friend has some measure of peace now, after everything that he went through, which I think is rather important. So now he doesn't have to, like, live with this constant, like, thing in the back of his head. Like, as he said, like, the circle is broken. Whatever was holding him, whatever was forcing him to remember things he didn't want to remember,
Hey,
is gone. Hey,
I might have something for you, envoy.
that's the room.
However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay. Oh, you stopped by.
It's so good to see you again.
Likewise. How are you feeling after?
Good. I'm good. I'm just glad to be back to something normal after... Yes. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her.
Wish you both happiness, however it works out.
Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Oh, I would love to see what you have. Okay, oh, wow. I never put on my trinket. Okay, you superb robe. Oh. Yeah, that damage reduction isn't as good as what I have now, though. This. Okay, also, I'm gonna sell you that. Okay, this. Now, you, nothing. Okay, so, do you have... Right, you just had, like, that's basically the one that I just got. Nothing here. I don't want to upgrade my armor unless there is something that has above basic 8% damage reduction.
Hey.
What did you have? Let me see. What's you got for me? No. This. So that's a 10. Like, it is. And we are so close to being able to afford that. The only thing is that maximum stamina, and I would have to Not gonna lie. Like, I don't think that that's worth the trouble. Now I do want this. And I do want this. Now, I haven't found anything. Like, the question is, like, these enchantments that I have, they're not really worth a lot. But I have, like, so many. And I don't know if I'm gonna ever enchant anything. So, like, is it worth it to, like, sell all of these and get the 580 and then drain the resources, you know what I mean? And then actually get this armor, which will have slightly more damage reduction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am actually quite torn in that regard. Ooh. Oh, that's something to consider. Summon a ruinous blight. Wait, I think I want that. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And I probably will get rid of it. I'll hold on to that just in case. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't need that now. But, oh. That's... Like, do we really think before the point of no return I'm gonna end up needing all this? No. And if I do, and you're yelling at me off into the distance, you were right. I probably could have used it. I'm so sorry. That's like, I just feel like, just know that if we get to the point where I shouldn't have sold this stuff, LOL. That's the best I got. LOL. Let's, no. Let's buy it. Let's just do it. I feel like we're at the end. I'm gonna break down the other one, though. I'm gonna get all of it. We don't have enough. Well, no, I do. I'm gonna get this. Yeah, we'll get die by health. Yeah. Okay. Yatsley? Oh God, what does Yatsley want now? Let's do this. I think this is a good idea. I could sell the other one and make my money back. But I think breaking it down and getting the materials is a better idea. Because there was a lot of freaking material that went into that one. So. Wait. No. It has a damage reduction though. +3. But reload. I'm not going to use the reload. Ooh. I like the look of that too. Alright. Let's do it. Somebody's yelling at me in the distance that it's not worth it. Bet. But I'd do it again. No. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I made the decision to
How you doing?
Up the armor. Okay. I apparently, as far as the game is concerned, made the right decision. So I ended up, because I just contemplated it for a few, I got rid of the other one that we had been wearing. And then I know it's the +5 stamina, but I want the extra 2% overall damage reduction. It's now one more. I was also able to upgrade my wand, so that is max. And then if we get a chance to do anything else after this, I'm gonna up my book.
Doing more.
To finish that. But
holding on.
While they're chatting, let's make grenades. How many grenades can I make? I would wait, I can make more than 10. How many more? You're gonna let me make one. Are we done? Okay, grenades are out. Goodbye. We love them, but they're done. Porridge. I can make... That's a 70. Is that 250? How much of this can I make? I can make one. What? It's so weird how that works, where it's clearly showing you that you can make a lot. Because if I do auto select, I just want to be able to make... Okay, 2. We did that. And I'll take a few of these too. How many of these? Just one. And then... Because I only want the doubles at this point. To me, there's... 3. Okay. There's no point in not doing the doubles.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face.
Marius.
Envoy?
What's up?
I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
He's gone. He can't hurt you. It's pitiful shade of a person. Give yourself time. He was the origin of your fears, but they built up beyond him over time.
The man in that cave was not the horrible thing I imagined all this time.
I know.
No one has been hunting me. No one was after me. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
You'll never make a situation better by worrying about it. You've been through a lot. You were full. So I think that like the big takeaway from this quest though, personally, is that sometimes the monsters in your head aren't like, and I mean like sometimes, like in the case of Marius and in the case of some other things that we go through in our day-to-day life, the monsters that you make in your head are going to be far bigger and far worse than they are in the end. And sometimes you just need to face them head on to kind of quell them. And I think that that's important, right? Like it was important for Marius to see that this monster wasn't what he had thought the whole time, but at the same time, I can't imagine my whole family having been in a cult kind of thing and then dying because of it, and now having some form of survivor's guilt, and he's had it all his life. Like you could definitely say that while they hid some, like you could make the case that the people that were hiding something from him actually did more harm than good. They had good intentions, but they definitely did more harm than good because he never got to deal with it. He never got to face this head on. He never got to slay this dragon before it got too big in his head. You know what I mean? So like his whole life, he's been living with this constant fear. Whereas if he was told about it when he was younger and he was able to deal with it, at an age where you can kind of process things a little differently or a little bit better or have been closer to the situation, so you could have remembered it more clearly, it wouldn't have built up to this situation. And it's just a sad set of circumstances overall for him. You've been through a lot, but it's over.
Seems to be. Yes. I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
I'm glad. Glad to hear it.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next.
Yeah. It's not like, yeah, what happened was truly tragic.
It was Razvan. He built up their trust and betrayed it all at once. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway.
Anytime. I'm happy to have helped. I do think it's interesting, though, that the way Marius is, like, coping with this is taking away all the agency from his parents and the other adults. Like, cult leaders, yes, like, they're good at seducing you with, like, this idea of forever or this idea of, like, eternal peace or higher purpose or whatever it is, but you as the person have to want that. And like in his parents' case, it's not like if you grew up with it or, you know what I mean? Like in the case of like them joining and everything. So like, I do think it's interesting that we're not examining like, why did his parents feel like this was a good idea? Like what was it about him? And I'm kind of sad that we're not going down that road because I find that to be really interesting. Like what was it about what he promised them that made this so compelling? That made them so willing to pull the plug, you know what I mean? Like, was it just that he was a charismatic leader? And I kind of find it hard to believe that the man that we met in the cave was a charismatic leader. I mean, he didn't necessarily have the Dream Scourge then and stuff like that, but, or like parts of the Dream Scourge or Crazy Watcher. Like, was he not that bad back in the day? What? And so I like Marius's story, but I feel like there's a lot being left on the table as far as a complete story goes for him. And I don't know if this is because of how almost rushed his story feels, and that Kai got 3 different like mini parts to his. So like Marius, we never got to unpack like, well, why did your parents join this cult? Why did they think that this was a good idea? Was it because Solace was just that bad? Why was Solace just that bad? You know what I mean? And like, there was no like breaking it down and really getting into it. And I find that to be sad because this is an interesting topic.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought.
Agreed.
Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again.
He can't, though.
It's sickening.
He's gone too far to be a problem.
Oh, take it from me, dearie. You can always be a problem.
That's fair.
Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Of course. Agreed.
Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling?
It's always so weird that we gotta go back to that. Like...
Tired already, Envoy? Well, I'll see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning. All right, so... Is this it? Is this... Giada, come back to me! Heal me! I need healing so bad. Okay. Is this it now? It's so weird there was no fast travel. Okay, we know where we're going, right? Everybody, huddle up. We're going. Just like fast. No collecting anything. Oh God. We're gonna give it a wide frickin' berth of the Zarup camp because nope. Not today, Zarup camp. I'm going into these godless ruins. I am 100% going into these freaking... But did you see? Extract. Boundaries. Oh yeah, that was just those things. Okay. But the good news is we are at 0 skulls. So I feel like we are in a good position to keep going and to kind of finish up whatever is going to happen next. There they are. Those delicious ruins. Look, they even have some of the only trees in the area with any kind of like anything on them. So I think that this is a good idea to press forward to see what Audra's got for us. I haven't even talked to Audra in I feel like ages. Like I know she had a little bit to say about Mari's thing. It's interesting that she thought that it was a crueler punishment to leave him alone, and he was like, "I'm never alone." So there is that. There is 100% that. So we already dealt with these guys. I mean, it was nice when we did the pre-cleanup, right? So like, guys are dealt with. We can move on with our day. All right. Bridge to the garden. Oh.
Impressive. I'd say we're on the right track.
I would too. Audra, I'm home.
That island.
Oh.
It must be the garden. I don't know what I expected, but it's beautiful. So close, but yet so far.
You sure do know how to show us the sights, Envoy.
I just want to make sure you get the best of everything, Kai. There are precious few legible entries in this journal, which was written centuries ago by the leader of the Pargrunin named Nandru, who commanded the dwarfs to build a permanent home in Galloway's Tusk. Most of what survives details either the minutiae behind the construction of Solace Keep or the relationship between the dwarves that followed Nandru's lead. There is one entry of particular note. The godless bridge is fallen. Perhaps that is for the best. I may have found another path to the garden, one better suited to conceal its secrets from the intrusive and foolhardy.
So the bridge is gone, but there's another way into the garden?
That's what it says.
If there's another way, I'm not seeing it from here. And I've never seen a ship that would survive the acid sea.
Anyone have any ideas?
I'd say we find whoever's in charge around here. If anyone knows about another path, they're probably in Solace Keep.
Really? Said they don't trust outsiders.
To Solace Keep, then. Not a moment too soon.
What?
With any luck, we can outpace the Steel Garrote.
What? So they are making us go back. Okay. That's a plan then.
I'll follow your lead.
Thanks. I thought we were here. This game keeps doing that to me, y'all. I keep getting so excited. Thinking that we're here. We're about to do something more. And then the game's like, LOL, no. You gotta go to Solace Keep now, girl. You gotta go talk to... I don't want to go talk to people. I don't want to do that. 6 missiles. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to... No. But I am going to take more stamina.